my channel and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a tutorial on this makeup look. Tutorial kind of slash first impressions of a new palette that I want to share with you guys. King Beauty recently sent me some palettes. I'm starting off a look with this beautiful palette, which is called Meet Beauty. It's from the brand Feeble, and King Beauty Shop carries it. Of course, I will leave their link down below to the palette and to their page so you guys can see all the other gorgeous palettes they have. But they did send this palette so that I can try it out, see if I like it. That's what we're doing today. I wanted to start off with this one because look at the packaging. It's so beautiful. I wish I had like a backdrop like this because this is like so beautiful. Honestly, the flowers, these green leaves, they're super cute. I want a backdrop like the whole thing, but I also want a backdrop with just these leaves. I feel like they're so cute. Now this is what the back of the palette looks like. As you can see, here's a little sneak peek of the colors. Like the fact that they have this on their palette for me is already like A+. Like they took the time to put the colors, and let me show you the inside. Is this not beautiful? They also took the time to put the colors inside of the palette under the shadows. Look at how beautiful this palette is. I mean, I cannot stop staring at this palette. It also has a gigantic mirror right here. Hey. And what else can I say about this palette? It is cruelty free. It lasts 24 months. And it retails for $25. You heard that right. $25. I feel like that's such a steal for 42 eyeshadows. I know right here it says 42 colors eyeshadow and blush palette, but I don't really think there's colors I would use as a blush. Just because they're so little, I wouldn't want to dip my brush, but maybe this peachy shade, corally peachy shade, looks like a really pretty blush color. If I was in a pinch, I would probably use this one as a blush. But today for this look, I wanted to dedicate this look to all of you who really don't like to use a lot of color, but maybe would want to start to use color or start dabbling in using color. This is a perfect way. It's very on trend right now to do like a very nice pop of color in the inner corner. I've been doing this for the longest amount of time. Since I started doing makeup, that's the first place I started putting like bright colors because I still didn't know how to really blend the colors on my actual eyelid. So I was like, oh, let me just pop color right here. Sometimes I looked a little crazy because I went overboard, but for the most part, I've always liked putting color in my inner corner like this. I love putting a very popping highlight, but I also love including this beautiful pop of color, whatever color it may be. Right now, neon is very on trend to put in your inner corner. I was going to go with the neon shade, but this blue just, look at my backdrop. This blue spoke to me so much because of my backdrop. I feel like it's almost the same color, and I was loving everything about it. So I was like, you know what? We're going to use that color. So on my lid, as you can see, I have a lot of the neutral warm tones, and then I just did that pop of color. I really like in this palette that it's a mixture of everything. You can make this your everyday palette because it has all those warm shades, but you can also like be daring and wear some color, or you can do a colorful look and you have transition shades to help you blend those colorful shadows, which something that I personally really love. I love these 4 different orange shades. Orange is like one of my favorite eyeshadow colors if you guys haven't picked up on that. But yeah, this is the palette. $25, 42 eyeshadows. I'm super excited to do more looks with it. I will say the shadows are a bit powdery. Some of them have fallout, some of them don't have fallout, so it's kind of like in between. I would definitely need to keep using it a little bit more to see fully if there's more fallout shades than no fallout shades, but this is a little quick first impression on this palette based off my first use and swatching some colors because I just kind of helped myself. So let's swatch some colors for you guys because some of these colors, like, I need you guys to see them. So these shimmery shades are like insane. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh, that pink color is intense. Kind of looks like a glitter, but it definitely is not. Like, let me show you in the pan. They're very, very buttery and creamy, so to the touch it kind of feels like they move. They remind me a lot of the Super Shock Shadow formula from ColourPop, but this one I feel like is a little bit more of a chunky, like shimmer glitter, but they definitely blend out. As you can see, they don't stay chunky when you're applying it. It blends out. Now let me swatch some of the matte shades. Now I will say that with some of the matte shades, you do have to be careful and have kind of like a lighter hand when you're swatching them. I mean, there's nothing, let me do the neon shade. There's nothing wrong with that. They become a little powdery if you press too hard. They're definitely kind of a little delicate, but they definitely stick on the skin and they pack a punch. Ooh, those two colors together definitely look like a look for me. That pink and that neon green, beautiful. I guess I can do some swatches of the blue shades as well, because of course we are interested in those shades as well. This is like a really pretty periwinkle shade. What other color? Ooh, let's do this burgundy. Is this matte or shimmery? Oh, I think it's a shimmer. Look at those colors. Oh my gosh, you're insane. Okay, let's put this burgundy here. The periwinkle shade. Ooh, that blue and that teal. Look at those colors. That periwinkle, you would definitely have to build it up, but I mean, it packs on a punch, I would say. Guys, these colors are absolutely stunning. I'm so excited for other looks that I'm going to be doing with these palettes. Watch the red shades. Barbie and Mary. Mary Barbie. Look at those reds. Look at that. I think it's like a hot orange red. And the other shade is like a true like brick red. That's stunning. Oh my gosh, the more I swatch them, the more I want to swatch more and the more I fall in love with the colors. So like if you guys see here, if I cover my inner corner, this is basically a neutral eye. Or a neutral, everyday, warm eye. Peekaboo with the color. Natural and warm. Peekaboo with the color. Also, if you don't like the color in the inner corner, you can do it on your lower lash line. Start there if you want to apply less color, but you just want that like a smaller peekaboo color, then you can do that too. So with that being said, if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to start off with the color warm gray, and I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. And it's just kind of like a base color, just to even everything out. Now, this palette to me, like when I saw it on Instagram, I was shook. Honestly, I was like, damn. And now that I saw it in person, I'm like, damn. Like, this palette is crazy. I feel like I don't need any more eyeshadow palettes, even though of course I want 100 more. So we're gonna take that shade and apply it into our crease as our transition shade, and this is just going to be our first transition shade. As you can see, we don't have anything crazy going on, of course, per usual. I know I could have chose a lot of other looks to do, but starting off, I just want to do this. I'm also working on another video, so I'm kind of just wanted to start playing with this palette. So I just love how effortlessly these eyeshadows blend. Obviously I already blended my other side, but here you guys are seeing it again. Now I'm going to take the color Sweet Tea. I also love the names of these shadows. Sweet Tea is up here. We have Mocha, Romantic, Mesmer Eye, that's cute, Buffy, Boundaries, Babyface, Mashup, Barbie, Busy Bee, Cornflower, that one's kind of weird, Dancing Shoes, Sunkissed, Awake, Matcha, Breathe. Really cute names. So we're going to take Sweet Tea and we're going to apply it in the same area we applied the previous shade, and we're just going to blend. You put them on your eyes. So I'm going to take the color Shook and I'm going to blend that as well. And this color is basically just darkening it up a little bit. And I've been seeing the trend of like the neon pop of color in the inner corner. And I did want to do that using this Awake neon shade, but that blue one was just calling my name. I think it's more so because of my backdrop. I actually have used this backdrop before and it looks like water and it's kind of like a pinky purple blue vibe. The little scales are kind of like opalescent or not holographic. What's the other word? Yeah, I think it's opalescent. Like when they move, the color changes. You can see it's kind of pinky. But today I put on another backdrop underneath. You can kind of see it and it definitely picked up more of that beautiful, beautiful blue color. Okay, now we're going to go in with the star of the show now that we have this pretty well done and blended. And I mean, you can basically do whatever color you want in the crease. I just wanted to do something warm so it can contrast beautifully with that like really pretty blue. So I'm going to take this brush, and this is I think a BH Cosmetics brush from one of their gold and black sets. I honestly thought this color was going to be a bit shimmery. So the color is Blue Sky. It's this one right here. I know it looks super papam in the pan. And when you swatch it, as you can see I have the swatch right here, it's very pigmented. I already have a previous swatch right here. But look, once you apply it, it kind of looks, it doesn't look shimmery. It doesn't look super, super matte. And it doesn't look satin either. I feel like, I don't know, it's crazy. It is definitely matte and it sticks well to the skin. But it has kind of like a sheen. That's the best way to explain it. It has a sheen to it, as you can see. There you go, you can see the sheen, but it's matte, so it's really, really pretty. I'm going to pop it on with a pencil brush. It's the best way to apply color in your inner corner because like you just deposit the color so nicely right there that this is one of my favorite brushes to use in my inner corner. So we're just going to apply that color in there. Look at how pretty that is. And then you can blend it out or not as much as you want. I personally just like really packed it on for a super crazy pop. There we go. See how crazy pigmented it looks? And I didn't use any water. I didn't use any like cream product to make it pop. It literally pops. I know it might look crazy and this look might not be for everyone. It looks like I have something weird in my inner corner. To me, I really like it. Now for my lashes, I'm wearing T lashes again, or Lashes by T. And I'm wearing the style Sinaloa again. I told you guys in my previous video I was using this style, and today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna wear them again because they were so easy to just pop on and I'm done, and they look fabulous. They add a little bit of glam, but they're not too long and they don't look like, girl, I'm about to take off. But they are absolutely stunning. I will leave a link to her page down below so you guys can check them out. And yeah, that's what my lashes are. Now for my lips, I am wearing my NYX lip liner in Nude Beige, my favorite lip liner. And I topped it off with my Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss that we also got in the Boxy Luxe. I'm actually very impressed with this lip gloss. I'm not gonna lie, it's her Lemonade collection glosses, or Lemonade collection, and this is in the color Peach Tea. This color is beautiful on the lips. As you can see, paired with a nude lip like this, it becomes a little more like the perfect nude. So yeah, that's basically it for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you enjoyed me using this palette. Again, I will leave the link to this palette down below, and I will continue to try it, and in my favorites, I will update you guys on like the full review of that palette. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support, and like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.